It's the final day of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament, and inside the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium, fans are excited to watch all of the trophy games. Games at noon, 1:30, 3 o'clock, and at 7 o'clock to wrap it up here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. The first game of the day, the Consolation Championship, as the North Greene Spartans, the team of the upsets in this tournament, taking on the Payson Seymour Indians. Alongside Damon Emmerich and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Certainly glad you are spending some of your Saturday with us here today. Lots of great action. We're looking forward to bringing all of the games to you. Let's step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're back with more from Winchester after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
Okay, would you rather get your presents Christmas morning or in February? That is the difference with Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we offer Santa Speed service at nice list prices. 1 gig of service for new customers for just $99.95 for 6 months, or existing customers can upgrade $109.95 for 6 months. And for a little more holiday cheer, how about free installation? Cascom, 1-800-252-1799. Merry Christmas, and may all your presents arrive Christmas morning.
Welcome back to the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. The North Greene Spartans and the Payson Seymour Indians for you for a scheduled noon tip-off for the Consolation Championship here on Central Illinois Sports. That means you lost in the first day and you're into the last day looking to make it a 3-1 tournament for your squad. North Greene started off losing to Porta AC Central 45-23 last Saturday. Pulled the first upset of the tournament, 36-32 over Carlinville. The second upset of the tournament Thursday night, beating Griggsville Perry 65-62 to arrive in today's matchup. Payson Seymour on the other side, a heartbreaker to West Central 44-41 on a last-second three by the Cougars last Saturday. They have rebounded with wins over Pleasant Hill 79-50 and Carrollton 59-48 to arrive in the Consolation Championship. A lot of blue and white in the gym here today. At 1:30, we'll see Porta AC Central and Brown County in the 5th and 6th place game. Calhoun and Greenfield Northwestern for 3rd and 4th place at 3 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock tonight, the number 1 seeded Route Rockets and the number 2 seeded West Central Cougars will match up in the championship contest. 7 o'clock tip-off, pregame coverage around 6:40 here on Central Illinois Sports. There's only been 3 upsets polled in the tournament. North Greene has 2 of those. The slight one over Carlinville, the 13 beating the 12, and then they beat number 9 seeded Griggsville Perry. The other upset was last evening, Brown County. Again, just a slight upset. The 7 seed beating 6th seeded Liberty, 54-47. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank here to serve the region with the best in banking services close to where you live and always with you on the go at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Let's step aside here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll talk about keys to this game next.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Greenke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
We welcome you back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame showcase to this game. First of all, for the North Greene Spartans, have got some confidence back their direction. They're 11-8 on the year. Ashley Thomas's team, has had some really bright spots, and they have avenged the loss to Griggsville Perry, who'd beaten them twice, and they're, playing kind of with house money at this point. I don't think anybody expected them to be in this consolation championship and a chance to go 3-1 on the season. Have to take good care of the basketball, of course, and you've got to get Luke Ferris back involved on the offensive side like he was against Griggsville Perry. He is a huge difference maker when he's making shots. It opens things up for a Harney, for a Dawsett, for a Hazel Wonder to do some scoring. Yeah, but if North Greene's able to do those things, they'll be right in this thing at the end. For Payson Seymour, they're kind of a squad that, honestly lives and dies by the three. Man, when they're making them, they are living right. And Tyler Dushinsky's team has shot the ball really well the last 2 contests, including that big win against Carrollton, 59-48 on Thursday evening. And they're looking to prove that that close loss to West Central wasn't a fluke, and they very much could have been on the right side of the bracket, given a different draw back on day 1. It is the final day of the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Scoring leaders coming into today: Bryson Mossman of Route, 65 points. Garrett Costello of Greenfield Northwestern, 54. Blake Schwartz of Payson Seymour sits in third with 51 points. Then Talon Albrecht and Jack Sparrow of Greenfield Northwestern and Liberty, respectively, both with 50 points apiece. Lane Eilerman and Connor Longnecker, both of Calhoun, with 49 and 46 points. Then Vince Cramsey and Carter Randolph with 44 apiece. Cramsey from Liberty, Randolph from Carrollton. Of course, both of them are eliminated from play. And then Garrett Woodward from Griggsville Perry, his team also eliminated, but sits 10th with 43 points. North Greene is seeking the consolation title for the first time since 2014. They've won the consolation title 5 times in history. They're 5-5 in the consolation game, so it's the rubber match, I guess. Payson Seymour last played in the consolation finals in 2017, and they lost to Camp Point that year. But that's the only time they've played. Payson Seymour's been on the right side of this bracket a long time, as has North Greene over the years. This program has been very, very, very competitive in this Winchester Invitational Tournament. It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. About 4 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play. We'll step aside on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Back with more after this.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Are you short on time or budget but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Meet water's bubblier and more energetic best friend, Bubbler.
Say cheese.
With antioxidants, natural caffeine, and 0 grams of sugar, Bubbler has benefits in each bubble.
Final day of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament, just about ready for our starting lineups and play-by-play of this consolation championship between the Payson Seymour Indians and the North Greene Spartans. They're going to have the national anthem here inside the gymnasium. We'll step aside when we come back and look at the farm and home supply starting lineup. Stay with us on Central Illinois Sports.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered. from head to toe.
Guess what? We found your new favorite pair of jeans. And even better, they're on sale. In fact, all jeans are on sale for the entire family during denim days at your local Farm and Home Supply. That's right, save up to $25 on a pair of jeans with more than 50 styles to choose from. Your local store features top brands like Ariat, Wrangler, Lee, Threadgrit, and much more. These savings are in-store and online at farmandhomesupply.com, but only while supplies last. So hop in.
All right, let's take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups here on Central Illinois Sports. Farm and Home Supply, cold weather getting ready to set back in. Good chance for you today to find your local Farm and Home Supply and get you stocked up with some new gloves, cap, one of those nice Carhartt coats. It's all at Farm and Home Supply. Payson Seymour is the visiting team. Tyler Dushinsky's squad is 9-9 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'10 senior, that's Lane Barker. At a second guard, he is a 6'1 senior, Blake Schwartz. And at the third guard, he's a 6'1 junior, Nolan Sparks. Out of forward, the 6'1 senior, Brody Deeker. And at the other forward, the 6'2 senior, Nicholas Boone. Boone, Deeker, Schwartz, Sparks, and Barker for Payson Seymour. Their opponent, the North Greene Spartans. Ashley Thomas's Spartans are 11-8 on the year, and they'll start at a guard, a 5'11 senior, that's Garrett Hazelwonder. At a second guard, a 5'8 junior, Porter Dossett. Checking into the third guard spot is the 5'6 senior, Brody Berry. And the fourth guard is the 5'9 junior, Talon Harney. The lone forward put up 20 points in their last game. There's the 6'2 junior, Luke Ferris. Ferris, Harney, Berry, Dossett, and Hazelwonder for North Greene. North Greene is the 13 seed, while Payson Seymour is seeded 10th. As I told you in the pregame, North Greene has pulled 2 of the 3 upsets in this tournament, and they're looking for a third one here today. And for this Spartan squad, I mean really for both teams, Damon, but especially for North Greene, who's kind of had a tough go of it the last couple of years, a 3-1 appearance in the Winchester tournament would be a nice spark to that last third of the season.
Yeah, it'd be a nice look for head coach Thomas and just for his squad to get some momentum going into the postseason stretch here.
Deeker will jump for Payson Seymour. They're wearing the blue uniforms against Ferris for North Greene. The tip is up and controlled by the Spartans. 91% of the opening tip-offs have been won by the home team, unofficially. Dossett with it out top. He's going to launch from distance, no good. There's Ferris with the offensive board. He'll put up the turnaround for 4, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Deeker for the Indians. Quick outlet pass to Sparks into the corner. Schwartz, who had a monster game the other day. As we told you, when the Indians are making threes, this is a squad that can beat about anybody. Skip pass right side. Barker lets the man fly by. Off the Deeker now Schwartz. Good look, 3-ball on the way from the wing, and it's good. And a 3-0 lead for Payson Seymour on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Schwartz is a kid, much like his brother from years gone by. Man, when he gets hot, you better look out if you're the opponent. Here's Hazelwonder on a shot from just inside the arc, no good. Schwartz controls the rebound. He's on the dribble drive into the front court. Right side Sparks. Over to Deeker for a 3. In and out, no good. Hazelwonder has the board for North Greene. Now you also have to look at Payson Seymour and go, it's really how they score a majority of their points is from the arc. And on days you don't hit, it's kind of like, watching the Illini when they don't. Berry with it out top. He'll try a 3-point shot to tie it up. No good. Boone the board for the Indians. Gets it to Schwartz. Had it poked away, but Deeker there to save the day. Into the front court, a 3-0 lead for Payson Seymour. Just underway here in the Consolation Championship contest. Sparks on the right side. Schwartz catches in rhythm, shoots another 3. And if you're North Greene, you just can't give him that much space to operate.
Yeah, if you're going to play that 2-3 zone as the Spartans, you've got to be able to get out there on the wings, because if not, Schwartz will take advantage of that all morning long.
6:06 to play in the first, 6-0 lead. Touch pass down to Harney. Back out to Hazelwonder. Berry around the horn. Dossett turns down the tray. Tries the drive inside. Gets Ferris a good look from the left wing. It's up and good. And Luke Ferris is one of those type of kids that can catch fire and pour in points as well. He's got the first bucket of the game for North Greene and cuts the Payson Seymour lead in half. Long pass into the front court. Boone, now Barker. Near the logo, it's Blake Schwartz. from the volleyball line. Little heat check, and guess what? He's still hot. 9 points in the early going for Schwartz. 9-3 the lead for the Indians. They put a 8 up on the board there for a moment as Harney misses the shot, no good. I was going to say I think he was well behind the three-point line that time, even in the NBA. Here's Deeker, back to Barker on the left wing. You got to find Schwartz, don't you? He catches, launches, three, bang, it goes again. 4 threes in less than 3 minutes of game time. 12-3. Payson Seymour on top. Timeout on the court by North Greene on this Adams Fiber timeout. Well, Schwartz might have gotten up out of the bed this morning and said, I feel like making 4 threes in less than 3 minutes, and he's done just that. His team leads 12-3, and we told you, we tried to tell you, as here's a missed three by Harney. Rebound down to Deeker, already his third. Finds Sparks, over to Schwartz, left side three, no good. His first miss of the day is an audible gasp from the crowd as he missed, and they were surprised as we were. And on the rebound, a foul going to be called on the Indians.
Brody Deeker will be whistled for his first. That's his first foul of the contest as Ethan Clark checks into the ballgame for the Spartans. Clark is the 5'8 senior.
Not a ton of size on this North Greene team across the board. Ferris, the tallest man, at about 6'3 or 4. But if I think given his choice, he'd rather play on the outside. It's really where his game is best served. The ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spartans on the sideline.
That's part of why you see the Spartans play that zone defense, trying to offset some of the height mismatch. But so far, they're going to have to find an answer for Blake Schwartz.
Here's Dawson. He'll get a good look for a three. No good. Rebound down to who else? The rebounding machine. Deeker to Boone into the front court. 2 long steps and absolutely truck sticks Clark. And he'll be called for the offensive foul. Now, in a college atmosphere, that would be a block because he was definitely inside the circle.
I'll tell you what, though, if you're Ethan Clark and you want to step up and be willing to get in front of Boone, I'll give you that charge all day long.
He stood there, knew it was coming, as you see it on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay.
He felt that right there.
Turnover for the Indians as well on their second foul of the game. Dawson in the backcourt, works it across the time stripe. Now to Hazelwonder, Perry, quick pass Clark. Good in and out pass to Hazelwonder, right side three, and it's good. Garrett Hazelwonder with his first bucket of the day, and makes it 12-6 as we're halfway through quarter number 1. And now here's another turnover by the Indians as they throw it too high. What do you mean too high? That fan got in the front row, punched that ball away. That's like Mike Tyson over there. The old version, not the one who was biting his glove against the YouTube star. Dawson with it on the right side to Clark. I mean, I say that. I never really saw it because Netflix didn't have a good day that day.
Rumor has it.
Here's Clark from the baseline. Spartans trying to heat up a little bit here. They cut it down to a 4-point game. 12-8 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. 3:39 to play in the first. Into the front court, Deeker. Cross-court pass, Barker. Schwartz, extra pass. Into the corner, Deeker. They run him off the line. To Barker, left side. He'll throw a dangerous pass out front, and Hazelwonder nearly had the steal, but caught the arm as he went by, called for the foul.
Hazelwonder's first foul against the Spartans. Excellent ball movement thus far for both squads in this contest. As we'll see, Schwartz will be the inbound man, and he'll get it into the backcourt to Sparks.
Sparks is a kid that does a lot of good things for this team. He's just not a guy that's going to catch and shoot. His shot just takes a little longer to develop still, something he'll have to work on as he continues to grow as a player. But if you leave him alone, he can make it. Here's a ball now stolen away by Brody Berry. Bounces to Dawson on the run. Window and in for two. And the Spartans have cut it down to a 2-point game. 7-0 run by North Greene since the timeout. Into the front court, Sparks. He'll work it right side, Barker. 3-ball up and no good. Rebound tipped around. Boone has it. I think we'll see Hazelwonder called for an early second foul here.
That will be Hazelwonder's second, team foul number 2. So we'll see Talon Harney check back into the contest as Hazelwonder has to go to the bench with those 2 fouls.
Inbounds pass out top to Deeker. Free throw line, Barker, catch and shoot there, won't fall, and the rebound pulled down by Harney for the Spartans. Clark with it, lobs it up to Harney, nice find. Just missing off of the rim that time, the rebound down to the Indians. Sparks, right side Deeker, pass in the corner there, Schwartz for 3, and he finds the mark from behind the arc. 5 threes in the first. I don't know what the record is, but I bet you we're approaching it.
5 for 6 from behind the three-point line for Blake Schwartz.
Is that good?
Averaging a 3 a minute right now.
Top of the key, Ferris trying to answer, and it's good from way downtown. What a fun game so far. These two teams not bothered by noon basketball.
8 for 15 combined from behind the three-point line in this one.
Pass into the front court, comes to Deeker. Looks for Barker. Pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound, Boone, put back is good. Nicholas Boone with the board and the putback.
Schwartz was open out top there too, Charlie. Nice job by Boone, as we'll see Deeker with a near steal.
Kept alive by Clark, now it knocked loose again, and Barker went for the ball, caught part of the arm from Dossett.
That'll be Barker's first, 3rd foul against the Indians. See Connor Howell and Jordan Martin check into the ballgame for Tyler Dushinsky's squad as Barker and Boone take a seat.
1:29 to play in the first in a 17-13 contest. The lead for Payson, the ball for North Greene. Dossett out front, step back 3, top of the key, good. Porter Dossett from downtown, down to a 1-point game. North Greene didn't fold when they got down big early. Here's a timeout now going to be taken by Tyler Dushinsky on the Adams Fiber timeout. 1:15 to play in the first. 17-16. Payson Seymour leads North Greene.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Timeout taken by Payson Seymour on the Adams Fiber timeout. Both teams with the timeout here in the first. Follow the fiber.net to learn more about all the great offerings from our friends at Adams Fiber. 1:15 to play in the period. 17-16 Indians with the lead. Behind 5 3-pointers from Blake Schwartz and a putback from Nicholas Boone. Now Barry going to face guard Schwartz. Try to keep the ball out of his hands. Problem with that is the Indians have some capable shooters. Sparks for a 3, top of the key, no good. Harney with the board and a chance for North Greene to take their first lead of the afternoon. Dossett on the right side, Harney. Looks in the post to Ferris. Gonna go to work down there. Top of the key, Barry sets up for a 3, no good, and a rebound down to Deeker. Handful of boards for him already. Martin with it out to Sparks. He'll pull it out near the logo here. On the left side, Howell for a 3, no good. Rebound Sparks on the offensive board. Power dribble, left-hand shot, good. And he'll go to the free throw line for a chance at the and 1.
Foul's going to be whistled against Dossett, Porter Dossett, for his first, 3rd team foul. Nolan Sparks to attempt the first free throw of the contest for either squad. His team's got the 19-16 lead. Sparks' shot is up and off the back of the rim, no good. Clark with the board for the Spartans. That's his first.
3-point game with 17 seconds to play in the opening period. Harney with it on the right side. Out to Ferris. He'll quick launch 3, no good. Rebound Clark again, this time on the offensive side. Out to Barry, a chance for North Greene once again here. Top of the key, Dossett. He's had the hot hand, and he can't get it to go. Buzzer sounds, and quarter number 1 comes to a close. After 1, Payson Seymour, 19, North Greene 16, back with second quarter action on Central Illinois Sports.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois. and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmer State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmer State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
After a period, it's Payson Seymour 19, North Greene 16. It's been a three-point barrage from these two teams in the first quarter. Indians will have the basketball to start the second.
Payson Seymour shoots 7 of 14 from the field for 50% in that first quarter, including 5 of 10 from the three-point line. The Spartans are 6 of 17 for 35% as Brody Berry's whistled for an early foul in the second quarter. Berry's trying to face guard Schwartz.
A 1-2.
Hazelwonder back into the contest for the Spartans as Porter Dossett takes a seat.
Schwartz, if you're just joining us, has 15 on 5 made threes out of 6 attempts. Schwartz with it with Berry out him, trying to be a little more physical here. Berry really riding him hard. He'll pick up a foul.
Berry will be whistled for his second. So 2 quick fouls in the first 12 seconds of the quarter against Brody Berry. And we'll see what head coach Ashley Thomas wants to do for the Spartans.
.740 to play in the half. 19-16 the lead for Payson Seymour. Here's Howell, gets set for a 3. Now had to use the dribble, let the defender go by and can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Clark. His third. He'll get it to Berry. On the right side, Hazelwonder. Step back. I thought Ferris is going to launch it there. Now to Hazelwonder on the drive. Kicks to Harney. He'll let it fly from the wing. It's good. And this game's tied at 19.
First tie of the contest.
Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard knotted up after that big lead by Payson Seymour early. And now Brody Berry going to pick up a third foul.
That'll be Berry's third foul of the quarter against the Spartans.
3 fouls in a minute and 3 seconds. About as quick as you'll see it.
Yeah, you really have to be careful there if you're Berry when you pick up those 2 fouls, trying to defend Schwartz and deny him the basketball. But right now we'll see who the Spartans pick to try to defend and deny Schwartz.
Here's Schwartz. Throws it over the top. Boone. Now Deeker out top. Right side to Barker. Deeker at the top of the key. Delane Barker on the wing. He'll try the dribble drive, and he's fouled on the floor, the officials tell us.
Foul's going to be whistled against Ethan Clark. That's his first, but 4th team foul of the quarter against the Spartans. So Payson Seymour will shoot free throws the remaining 6 minutes and 32 seconds of the half.
Inbounds fast tip, but run down by Boone. He'll work it on the right side to Barker.
Spartans have really picked up their defensive pressure as Barker puts up a long 3. Shot's no good. Martin with the offensive rebound.
Gets it back to Deeker. Second chance opportunity here. Barker steps inside the arc and hits the shot from just inside the free throw line. 21-19, his first 2 of the ball game for Lane Barker, the senior. Dossett with the ball on the right side. Hazelwonder. It's to Ferris at the high post. Back to Dossett. Good look 3 for the lead. No good. And Nicholas Boone secures the rebound for the Indians, his 5th. Deeker walks it across. He'll throw it on the left side to Barker. Here's Schwartz now, and he'll be fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Foul's going to be whistled against Talon Harney. That's his first. So Blake Schwartz will go to the line to shoot 2. Be his first field goal attempt, or his first shot attempt of the contest from not behind the three-point line. Schwartz 5 for 6 from 3 in this contest. His team has the 21-19 lead with 5:40 to play here in the first half on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Schwartz first is up and good.
Sparks back in. Sitting down is Martin for the Indians.
As Schwartz will have one shot remaining. It is in the air. It is up and good. Blake Schwartz with 17 points in the first 10-plus minutes of this contest.
Have a day. He's had several like this in his career. Good player is Blake Schwartz. Harney on the right side to Hazelwonder. He'll throw it out top. Ball was not tipped, and that's over and back. Turnover just the first of the day by North Greene. That's pretty impressive. Payson hasn't had too many either, I don't believe.
Indians with 3 turnovers.
3, is that it?
3 turnovers for the Indians, 1 for the Spartans, as Sparks will cross the time stripe with 5:20 to play here in the half.
On the right side, ball gets into Schwartz. He'll put up a shot, no good, but they'll say he's fouled on the shot by Ferris.
Ferris will be whistled for his first. Schwartz will go back to the line to shoot 2. Just made a pair from there earlier. His Indian squad has the 23-19 lead with 5:15 to play here in the first half. Game 1 of 4 on the day, as Schwartz first is good. Give him 18 points.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Second one from Schwartz is on its way. It is good. Schwartz with 19, his team with 24, and they have the now 25-19 lead.
Their biggest lead was 9 early. North Greene tied it up. Here's a drive in. This will be a blocking foul.
The correct call there, as Schwartz started to fall too early. If he'd have stayed straight up, he would have gotten that charge, but that's going to be the first against Schwartz. That'll be the first against Payson Seymour, and it will send Garrett Hazelwonder to the line to shoot 2. Hazelwonder picked up those 2 fouls there in the first quarter. Ashley Thomas is rolling with him here in the second quarter. Can't get the first free throw to go.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new builds, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Deeker will get the rebound on the missed free throw, and then it will be a turnover against the Indians, as it will be a held ball. Hazelwonder missed them both, but nice job right there by the Spartans to tie the Indians up.
Here's Harney, a good look 3 ball, and he'll hit it from the left wing. 25-22.
Harney's got 6.
Here's a steal now by Hazelwonder. Kind of baited him into the pass. He'll soar and score 2 more. And cut it down to a 1-point Indians advantage.
Quick 5-0 run right there for the Spartans.
Payson Seymour with the basketball. Schwartz with it inside. Banged around a bit. He'll get it out to Sparks. Now Deeker. Got to have some of these other guys make a few shots to kind of take some of that defensive pressure off of Schwartz a bit.
I think Lane Barker's going to have to step up and knock down a shot from outside.
And he can, as he'll put up a 3 from the wing. No good. Rebound down to Dossett for North Greene. A chance for the Spartans to take the lead. Here's Harney on a jump stop. Shot up, no good. Sparks has the board for the Indians, and then a timeout whistle here for Payson Seymour. Timeout, we'll pause as well. 4:05 to play in the half. 25-24, Payson Seymour on top of North Greene on this Adams Fiber timeout.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Timeout taken by Payson Seymour is their second of the game on the Adams Fiber timeout. It'll be Indians basketball. They lead 25-24, but definitely some momentum the way of North Greene here in the last stretch of gameplay. Deeker has it out top. Looks to throw the pass, and it's stolen away. Another turnover by the Indians. Into the front court, Dawson on the run out. Bounce pass down to Clark. Shot fake, puts it up. Blocked by Deeker, out of bounds. It will stay with the Spartans underneath. Hazel Wonder to trigger. Does so to Ferris. They give him a good look from the wing. Off the mark. Boone the board. He got up in the air. Dangerous, but found the connection with his teammate Barker. To Deeker on the right side. He's grabbed by Clark, and Deeker will shoot two.
That'll be Clark's second. Free throws, as Charlie mentioned, for Brody Deeker. Deeker will be looking for his first points of the contest. Payson Seymour has the 25-24 lead over North Greene. 3:37 to play here, first half action on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Deeker's first is on its way, and it is good.
Deeker's a very capable scorer as well for this team.
Yeah, Deeker can put up points, as we see Logan Teppen will check in for the Spartans. Teppen is the 6-foot senior, seeing his first action of the contest. Brody Deeker looks to extend his Indians squad lead from 2 points. He's able to do so, as Deeker's got his first 2 points of the day.
27-24 the score with 3:33 to play in the half. On the right side, Hazel Wonder. He'll launch from downtown, and he'll tie the game up at 27. Hazel Wonder with the three. Knotted up again on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Deeker with it on the wing, out to Barker. Back to the same side. Deeker gets a look, directs some traffic out there. Looking for Schwartz. He comes and gets it. He had a lot of points early, few since, because he hasn't had a lot of touches because North Greene's been face guarding him. Here's Deeker on a pull-up jump shot from about 12, and he'll make it. Another two for Brody Deeker and a 2-point Payson Seymour advantage. Harney with the basketball out top to Dawson. Looking for Ferris in the interior, and we're going to call a foul on Deeker, as they say he had two hands on him.
Deeker will be whistled for his second. Team foul number 2, as we'll see Connor Howell check back into the contest. Brody Deeker will take a seat. So Deeker had scored 4 quick points, but then picks up his second foul with 2:41 to play here in the half.
On the right side, Hazel Wonder. He'll put up a three off the dribble. No good, as it nearly bounced in as it flew up off the rim with a rebound down to the Indians. Sparks with it. Looks for the pass over near the sideline. Barker surveys the floor here. Trying to get Schwartz open off a double screen underneath. 2:14 to play in the half. Another man collides with Boone. And we will get a stoppage in play as an injured player in Harney. No foul called here.
No, they're going to call a kicked ball.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a dirty screen or anything. He just ran into Boone, and Boone's
pretty solid. It'll be Indians basketball. Sideline out of bounds in the front court. They'll get it to Sparks in the backcourt. He'll walk it up. And we get a whistle and a foul away from the ball on Harney.
Harney will be whistled for his second. And it will send Blake Schwartz back to the line. 4 for 4 from there in that one. As Blake Schwartz has 19 points, his team's got the 29-27 lead. Indians have led by as many as 9. It's now a 3-point advantage as Schwartz has 20 points here in the first half.
Wow.
And a chance to add to that total with 2:08 to play here. Schwartz's second free throw attempt is on its way. And give him 21 points.
21 of his team's 31 with 2:05 to play in the half. Dawson to Hazel Wonder. Top of the key, Ferris. Boone right up on him. Now to Harney. Little jab step. The flex cut offense underneath here. Now out front, Dawson to Hazel Wonder, who had a chance for a three there. Turned it down, tries to drive, and travels. Came down to the little 1-2. It's a travel.
We've seen Hazel Wonder take that shot quite a bit here tonight. Surprised he didn't take it right there. Nice drive to the basket. Just couldn't hold his footing. led to just the second Spartans turnover of the first half.
1:40 to play in the half. Here's a drive in by Sparks. He'll drive coast to coast and lay it up and in for the easy layup.
Sparks has 4. Back out to a 6-point lead now for Payson Seymour.
Not the best defense that time by North Greene. They kind of let Sparks just drive right through everyone. Hazelwonder with the basketball, dribbles to the top of the key. Right side Ferris uses the screen. Out between the circles, Dawson now. Tapin comes out to set the screen. Little pick and roll action down to Tapin. Shot no good. Rebound, it's a foul going to be called here, I think, on Payson Seymour.
Yeah, it looks like they'll get Nicholas Boone for his second. Just the third team foul of the quarter as Tapin got his first offensive rebound of the game. Dalton Phillips into the contest for the Indians. Boone goes to the bench with those 2 fouls.
Ferris with it out top on the inbounds play for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Hazelwonder grabs it. For North Greene, they'll get a second chance here with under a minute to play in the half. Hazelwonder between the circles, it goes to Dawson. Tries the drive, pull up jump shot, too hard. Rebound down to Phillips for Payson Seymour. Nearly had it stolen away. Schwartz gets it. He's fouled by Harney, no call. Now he'll walk it across. Schwartz has taken a beating here in the second quarter. And now the pass to Sparks. Tried to go to Barker and threw it away. Turnover on the Indians. Will give it back to North Greene with 25 seconds to play in the half and a 6-point ball game.
7th turnover against the Indians.
A chance to cut it closer for the Spartans here. As Harney has it out near the big WC at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. With 10 seconds. Spins, shoots, off-balance shot, gets it to go. Harney another 2 for his squad. Makes it 33-29. Sparks will not get the shot off before the buzzer. And we head to halftime in the Little Jess Motors halftime show where the Payson Seymour Indians lead the North Greene Spartans 33-29.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator Mojaves and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
I'm Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time home buyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. The Payson Seymour Indians on top of the North Greene Spartans, 33-29 at the break of the Consolation Championship here at Winchester. It's been an entertaining game so far, and Damon Emmerich's got to look at your halftime stats.
Well, after one quarter of play, Payson Seymour had the 19-16 lead. They took the 33-29 advantage into the half. Payson Seymour is led by as many as 9 points in this one. They have not trailed. We've had two ties in the ballgame, tied at 19 and 27. Fouling situation for the Indians. Brody Deeker is the only Indian. Brody Deeker and Nicholas Boone both with 2 fouls. And then for the Spartans, Brody Berry with 3 fouls, and then 2 fouls apiece on Ethan Clark, Garrett Hazelwonder, and Talon Harney. 7 turnovers in the first half for Payson Seymour, just 2 for the Spartans, as Payson Seymour leads North Greene by a score of 33-29.
We'll step aside on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Back with more halftime stats after this.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out this deal from Best Systems Auto Sales. This 2021 Ford Escape has 102,352 miles, is all-wheel drive, has leather interior, a lane departure warning system, and forward collision system. It is priced to sell at $19,250. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales to take a test drive. 217-939-7664.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Brian Dickut Trucking, LLC has been in business since 1995. Brian Dickut Trucking offers hauling of liquid and dry fertilizer, grain, rock, feed, lime, with local and long-distance hauling. Brian Dickut Trucking is located at 1878 East 2100 Street, Camp Point. Call them at 217-257-8302. That's 257-8302. Long dumps, short dumps, hoppers, and tanks. When you need it hauled, trust the experts at Brian Dickut Trucking, LLC in Camp Point. They deliver.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
Back with you on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, 3231 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois, right across from Quincy High School, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff is committed to making the car buying process simple and making sure each customer's needs are met. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or see them in Quincy, Illinois.
Well, Payson Seymour in the first half of play shoots 10 of 20 from the field for 50%. They were 5 of 7 from the 2, 5 of 13 from behind the three-point line. Blake Schwartz making all 5 of those threes as he was 5 of 6 from behind the arc. 10 of 20 from the field, Payson Seymour total, and 8 of 9 from the charity stripe. Individual scoring for the Indians, Lane Barker and Nicholas Boone with 2 points. 4 points apiece for Nolan Sparks and Brody Deeker, and Blake Schwartz leads all scorers in the first half of play. with 21 points. For the North Greene Spartans, they were 11 of 30 from the field for 37%, including 7 of 18 from behind the three-point line. 2 free throws attempted, missed both of them. Individual scoring for the Spartans, Ethan Clark with 2, Porter Dossett with 5, 6 points for Luke Ferris, and Garrett Hazelwonder and Talon Harney led the Spartans in scoring in the first half of play with 8 points apiece.
It is a 33-29 lead for Payson Seymour on top of North Greene at the break. We'll get set for second half action next on Central Illinois Sports.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this season. If you are looking to get team shirts or spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square feet of retail space, so pop in and see what we have to offer. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and banners. The Walker family has proudly owned and operated Press Yours On You for over 18 years. Being a small-town business, our goal is customer satisfaction. We would like to thank everyone who has supported us. As always, thank you for supporting local.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Western Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Western Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Western Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Ready to start second half action here on Central Illinois Sports from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. As the Payson Seymour Indians will have the basketball to start the second half of play, leading 33-29. We'll have to see if they can get Schwartz opened up again, see if he's still hot to start the second half as he was with 21 points in the first half. And for North Greene, you've got to try to guard Schwartz without fouling him because that was a problem for a bit. Here's Barker, an open 3 left side, no good. Rebound down to Harney. Harney, Hazelwonder, Ferris out there along with Dossett and Barry for North Greene. It would also help if an open shot came from one of your teammates that they'd knock it down. That'd help release some of that pressure from Schwartz. Here's Harney for a deep 3. It's a line drive, no good. A rebound tipped and run down by Blake Schwartz. He's on the run into the front court. Into the corner, Barker, back to Schwartz. Deep 3 ball on the way. Good! Schwartz with another 3. He's got 24.
He's still hot.
That one was almost on the sideline, by the way. I mean, North Greene gets it. They're trying to do everything they can not to let that kid shoot it because he's not missing much today. Shot put up no good by Dossett. Rebound to Deeker.
Deeker's 7th board.
Into the front court, Sparks. To Schwartz left side. Long skip past Deeker. Barker now with it to Sparks. Right side, Deeker. Sparks top of the key now. Looks on the wing. Barker sets up for the 3. No good. Rebound down to Boone. He'll put it back up. Can't get it to fall. Ferris controls the board for North Greene. Toss it into the front court. Stolen away by Boone. The other way with it comes A bad pass, but kind of behind Sparks there, and a turnover by the Indians. Had a bit of a problem with a few of those turnovers, but have been able to maintain this lead for the most part. It was tied a couple of times as the Spartans now bring it into the front court. Pass down low, stolen away by Schwartz. He'll push it ahead to Deeker, whose runner is up off the window and in for two. And the lead is 9 now for Payson Seymour, tying their biggest lead of the contest on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. 6 minutes to play in the third.
2 turnovers in the third quarter already for the Spartans. Make that 3, so already more turnovers in the third quarter than they had in the first half of play as the Indians almost turn it over, but great court awareness right there by Brody Deeker to throw it off of Brody Berry's foot as Berry was standing out of bounds. Deeker tracked it down. Now Deeker's going to put up a 2 on the inbound. It's going to be no good. Rebound will be tracked down by Hazelwonder. That's Hazelwonder's third.
North Greene on the attack into the front court. Pull up 3, Hazelwonder no good, but they'll say they got him on the arm. Did Deeker, and 3 shots for Garrett Hazelwonder coming at the charity stripe.
That'll be Deeker's third. And it will send Garrett Hazelwonder to the line. 0 for 2 from the line, and this one is Hazelwonder. He'll have 3 shots here at the 5:39 mark of quarter number 3. His squad trailing Payson Seymour 38-29. Hazelwonder gets the first to go, give him 9 points.
Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Come out and enjoy the fun with your friends at Bowlers Universe. They're open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., Fridays until midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight with great food for you and your family.
Hazelwonder gets the second to go as Jordan Martin checks in. Deeker goes to the bench with those 3 fouls, and Hazelwonder with 1 shot remaining. It is in the air, and it is good.
Just as good as making the 3 is making those 3 shots from the free throw line, and the North Greene Spartans back within 6. Sparks into the front court, works the ball into a double team, stolen away by Harney.
9th turnover against the Indians.
Hazelwonder to Berry, right side Harney. Back out front now, Berry with the touch. Ooh, his pass now stolen away by Sparks. To Martin, bounce pass down to Barker in transition, runner no good. Rebound, Boone tried to tip it up. Gets his own board once again, falling away no good. And Ferris secured the rebound for North Greene. Got it off to Berry into the front court. Harney, left side 3, and it's good. Harney tickles the twine from 19-9 to make it 38-35. Back to a 3-point game. Every time you see Payson Seymour build a bit of a lead, here come the Spartans once again.
Harney's got 11.
Sparks is into a double team. He's tied up. Possession arrow favors North Greene. I know that's a tough spot for Sparks, but you've got one guy face guarding Schwartz, and you've got 2 guys on you, which means somebody has to be open.
Yeah, you've got to do a better job if you're the Indians at recognizing that Sparks has picked up his dribble over in the corner and make sure that somebody comes to meet that pass. Jason Gobin into the ball game for the first time for the Spartans.
And his pass, let's say, was not tipped. No, it was. Okay. It'll stay with North Greene. I thought it looked like it had been redirected. Ball comes out front. That is to Berry. He'll work it to Gobin. Now Berry around the horn to Harney. Berry top of the key. Deep in the corner, Hazelwonder tries the drive. Let the pass off. Loose, run down by Berry. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Harney, right side Gobin for a 3. Good. Gobin off the bench has tied the game up at 38 points apiece on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
9-0 Spartans run.
4 minutes to play.
9 for 21 from behind the 3-point line.
How many combined threes have we seen in this game?
They 15 of 37 combined shooting in this one from behind the 3-point line.
21's, I believe, the record for combined. Here's Hazelwonder with the larceny. Layup at the other end. Good. And North Greene has their first lead of the afternoon. Sparks with it to Barker, who brings it into the front court. Out top to Sparks. Barker, right side 3-ball on the way. Gives the lead right back to the Indians. 3:22 to play in the third. Fans are excited about this one. Back and forth battle here.
It's like the outfield in Major League.
Here's a three by Hazelwonder with the answer. North Greene back on top. A 2-point advantage now.
Hazelwonder with 16. He's already doubled his point total from the first half as Barker puts up a long distance three. Can't get that one to go. Ferris with the rebound. That's his fourth.
To Hazelwonder. He'll slow things down a bit as he bounces it to Berry. Right side, Gobin feeling it, and it's no good. Rebound pulled down by Boone. He's got a bunch of boards on the day. Give him 10. Barker into the front court to Sparks.
They're going to have to run Blake Schwartz off some screens here to try to get him open. He's being closely guarded.
They'll come get the ball handoff. Go out top to Barker. Martin to Sparks in the corner. Out top, Schwartz just inside the volleyball line. It's an air ball. Rebound down to Ferris. Just the second miss of the day by Blake Schwartz from, I think, anywhere, right?
Anywhere.
Here's Ferris on the drive. Bumped. No call here. Not very many fouls called in the quarter. Just one on North Greene. Or excuse me, on Payson, I should say. Here's the ball down low. It is loose, and we'll see a tie-up. And it'll go the way of the Indians of Payson Seymour High School, so a turnover by North Greene.
5 turnovers in the quarter against the Spartans, 7 overall for the contest. 4 turnovers in this quarter for Payson Seymour, and 11 overall in the game as Barker and Boone take a breather for Payson Seymour. Deeker will check back in with those 3 fouls.
He's got the ball on the offensive side. He's a senior. Sometimes you will allow those guys a little more leeway. Phillips down low, shot up no good. Had the size advantage, got the ball where they wanted it, just couldn't get it to fall through the hoop. Into the front court, Gobin the basketball, poked away by Phillips and stolen away. Indians on the attack. Down by 2, 3-point shot, Sparks. Down by 2, no more. As Sparks hits the tray to make it 44-43. Indians lead change the 4th, all here in the 3rd. Berry with the ball right side to Harney. Now Berry between the circles, looks to Ashley Thomas for some instruction. Now the ball thrown away, saved in by Harney. Found Hazelwonder. A lot of standing and watching there for Payson Seymour. If they'd have been aggressive, I think they could have gotten a turnover instead. 2 shots at the free throw line for Hazelwonder.
And a big foul right there as it's foul number 4 against Deeker. So a ball that was nearly thrown out of bounds for the Spartans. Nice job there to save it. And Brody Deeker picks up his 4th foul with 1:08 to play in the 3rd quarter. Hazelwonder missed his first 2 free throws of the day. He's made his last 4. He's given us our 4th tie of the contest. Now tied up at 44 with Hazelwonder having 1 free throw remaining. That shot is in the air. It is in and out, no good. Boone gets his 11th rebound of the ball game. And it'll be Indians basketball with 1 minute to play here in quarter number 3.
44 all, Martin. Pass out top to Sparks. Back to Martin on the wing. He'll try to find the pass down low. It's loose, and Berry on the floor after it steals it away for North Greene. Spartans on the drive into the front court in the hands of Harney. Leaves it out to Gobin. A chance to retake the lead for North Greene here in the last 35 seconds of this 3rd quarter. We'll have to shoot it, though, as the shot clock counting down to 15. Here's a pull back shot by Harney. No good. Did not catch rim. Rebound, Hazelwonder put back. No good. This time, Boone has the board for Payson Seymour, and he's fouled.
Foul's going to go against Garrett Hazelwonder, so that is Hazelwonder's 3rd. First foul of the quarter against the Spartans. And we will see Porter Dossett check back into the contest for Gobin. I thought they might try to pull Hazelwonder to make sure he didn't pick up a 4th foul. Schwartz looking to get the ball inbound, finally does so. That's to Phillips.
Now Barker, and he'll bring it up with 17 seconds to play in the 3rd. Tied at 44. Sparks with it out top. Looks for the dribble drive. Pull-up jump shot is no good. Rebound down to Ferris. For North Greene with 5. Off to Dawson. Gets it to Berry. Berry into the front court. Harney, deep 3 is no good off the rim as the buzzer sounds. And we head to the 4th quarter. North Greene Payson Seymour tied at 44. Fourth quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
GSI grain bins are built using the highest strength steel available. This allows you to store more grain to maximize your profitability and efficiency. Buy one now and receive our winter discount program. Mixer Lumber Company, your GSI grain bin dealer.
Jersey's Bar and Grill is pleased to announce the upcoming opening of our second location at 115 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Coming this March, you will be able to find all your Jersey's favorites, signature drinks, craft beer selection, and locally sourced beef at 2 locations to better serve you. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
Ready for quarter number 4, tied at 44. North Greene will have the basketball here in this consolation championship contest.
After 3 quarters of play, Payson Seymour 14 of 35 from the field for 40%. The Spartans of North Greene 15 of 38 from the field for 38%, shooting 42% from behind the arc on 10 of 24 shooting.
Inside, here's Hazelwonder, shot up no good. A foul going to be called on Dalton Phillips, and Hazelwonder to the free throw line.
Spartans catch a break right there as Phillips whistled for his first foul of the quarter against the Indians. Hazelwonder back to the line for North Greene. He's 4 for 7 from there in the ballgame. Chance to give us our 5th lead change of the contest, and he does just that as Hazelwonder's got 18 points. The Spartans' largest lead of the ballgame is 2 points. Could match that with his second free throw here from Hazelwonder, and it is good.
Having a nice afternoon as well as North Greene takes the 2-point lead. Schwartz and Sparks, a little pitch and catch in the backcourt. They've got Brody Berry trying to face guard Schwartz now. Much quieter third quarter from him, but still a huge day for Blake Schwartz. Sparks near the half-court line out to Barker. Sparks feeds the post to Boone. Goes in against Ferris. Nice take. Shot up, blocked by Ferris. And the rebound down to Hazelwonder.
7 rebounds on the ballgame now for Ferris.
Hazelwonder for a 3, top of the key, no good. Boone another board. He's got, what, a dozen now?
13, and then a turnover against the Indians.
I thought the ball was tipped. The referee says they're going to North Greene, and they will reverse the call and send it the way of Payson Seymour.
No turnover against the Indians. And Schwartz will get the ball inbound and find it Barker.
Sparks will walk it up. Off to Barker, who's hit a couple of shots here. He'll look a little pick and roll action with Phillips, and an offensive foul going to be called.
It'll be Phillips' second, team foul number 2, turnover number 13 against Payson Seymour.
7 minutes to play, a 2-point North Greene lead. Spartans looking to add to it here on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Dawson's pass is stolen away by Sparks. Sparks with a steal. Layup is blocked by Hazelwonder. Rebound loose. And a foul on Phillips.
Phillips with 3 quick fouls in 1:15.
And it's length of the court to go here for North Greene. Berry walks it across for the Spartans. Free throw line to Ferris. Out top, Hazelwonder. Step back 3. No good. Boone with another rebound. Off to Schwartz, who's on the dribble into the front court. Triple team comes his way, and Harney knocks it out of bounds.
Good hustle right there by Talon Harney to track down Schwartz, knock the ball out of bounds. It will be Indians basketball. Schwartz to inbound in the corner.
Barker gets a good look, right side three ball, won't go. Rebound, Boone, another board. He'll try to muscle it back up, won't fall, but he'll head to the free throw line to shoot two.
Hazelwonder picks up his fourth foul of the ball game, first foul of the quarter against the against the Spartans, that is. And Nicholas Boone will go to the line for Payson Seymour. Just 2 points in the ball game for Boone, but 15 rebounds, 6 of those on the offensive glass. First free throw attempt for Boone is on its way, and off the back of the iron, no good. Shoots that one-handed is what it looks like.
Yeah, Boone's a kid that, when he started out last year at the varsity level, you kind of were like, it's going to be a rough one for him. He kind of looked like a football player playing on the basketball court, right? And, man, he's figured out a way to turn that physicality into a real advantage for him.
Yeah, been able to do some nice things down low. You don't really move him around. Deeker back out on the floor with his 4 fouls. As Boone splits a pair, he's got 3 points. Spartans lead is 1. Deeker with 4 fouls, Hazelwonder with 4 fouls, and Deeker will be guarding Hazelwonder.
Pretty interesting, huh? Here's the ball now stolen away underneath by Barker.
10th turnover against the Spartans.
6 minutes left. Deeker out near the volleyball spike line. Look for a pass. Somehow finds its way to Boone. Clears it out front to Sparks. Looking in the post. Now Deeker. Little pass down into Barker, who puts it off the window and in for 2. Barker another bucket. 47-46. The lead back the way to the Indians. Barry has it in the front court, and Ashley Thomas and the North Green Spartans won a timeout. 5:30 to play in this one. 47-46. Payson Seymour leads North Green on the Adams Fiber timeout.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
5:30 to play. 47-46. Payson Seymour the lead. Timeout by North Green on the Adams Fiber timeout. Their second of the ball game. The way this game started, Payson Seymour rushed out to a big lead. Since North Green made that comeback, it's been back and forth most of the ball game.
Yeah, and Payson Seymour had went back out to a 9-point lead there in the third quarter, 37-28. And then the Spartans came back and actually took their first lead on an 11-0 run.
Here's Barry out top. He'll try the drive in. Pulls it behind the perimeter once again. In the corner to Hazelwonder for a 3. No good. Rebound to Gobin on the offensive glass. He'll put it back up and in for 2. Gobin is coming off the bench and giving his team 5 points and gives the lead to North Green, 48-47. Right? 48-47. Scoreboard's wrong. Our scoreboard's right. They get it down to Phillips. He'll put up a shot underneath, count the bucket, and he'll have a chance at an and one as the lead goes right back to Payson Seymour.
And Gobin will be whistled for the foul. That'll be his first team foul number 2. Phillips will go to the line to look to complete the and one. We had our 8th lead change of the contest.
It's 49-48. The board in the gym is there. They fixed it.
And Phillips ready with his free throw attempt. It is off the front of the rim. No good. Ferris with the rebound. That's his 8th.
North Green basketball in the hands of Brody Berry into the front court. Gives it out top to Dawson. Ball tip stolen away by Schwartz. Into the front court, Deeker. Sparks top of the key. He'll try the drive in, puts it up and in. They're spending so much time worrying about Schwartz, so they give Sparks some open lanes to the bucket. He's got another 2 and a 3-point lead for Payson Seymour with 4:14 to play. I mean, don't get me wrong, Schwartz has had a monster game, and I understand that mentality of make somebody other than him beat you, but you've still got to be able to play on the defensive side as it's stolen away by Deeker now. A turnover by the North Green Spartans with 4 minutes left. Barker on the wing, 3 ball, good. Big time shot for Barker. And the lead to 6 for Payson Seymour.
Barker's in double figures now with 10.
Dawson has it out front. Looking for Hazelwonder. Ball thrown away again by North Greene. 3 turnovers in a row. And as the Indians get it into the front court to Barker, he'll launch the 3, and it's good. Barker hits the triple. Lead is 9 for the 3rd time today. Timeout taken by North Greene. 3:30 left. Payson Seymour 57, North Greene 48.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Timeout taken by the North Greene Spartans as the Payson Seymour Indians have caught fire once again and have expanded this lead back out to 9 with 3:30 to play. From the Adams Fiber timeout, follow the fiber.net. To learn more, here's Ferris for 3 and a big-time shot for North Greene out of the timeout.
Ferris has 9. That's his first points of the second half.
One of his only shots of the second half. As now Sparks has the ball knocked free, gets it back. Looks for the opening. Ball batted around, but the Indians able to maintain here. 3:03 left. Sparks, dribble drive, inside, shot up no good. Blocking foul called on Gobin. 2 shots for Sparks.
Gobin will be whistled for his second. And Sparks will go to the line to shoot 2. Sparks is 0 for 1 from the line in this one. Has 9 points. If he makes one of these, 2 be the 3rd Indian in double figures in the contest. 57-51, 3 minutes to play exactly in quarter number 4. Sparks leaves the first one short. Deeker will go to the bench with 4 fouls. Phillips back into the contest as Nolan Sparks has 1 shot remaining. Ball is up and good.
58-51. Gobin with it right side. Ball comes to Ferris at the high post. Turns and faces, collides with the defender. Now Hazelwonder on a tough pull-up shot. He'll hit.
Hazelwonder with 21.
58-53, back to a 5-point game. Still 2:37 to play. Sparks with the ball off of the screen. Looks for Schwartz. It's the screen from Boone. Top of the key has Harney out on him. Left side Sparks for a 3 from the wing. No good. Rebound tipped out. Harney touched it last. It'll stay on this end with Payson Seymour. There's Deeker back in. Phillips sits down for Payson. Fresh 35-second shot clock here as well for the Indians. Trying to get it in. They'll lob it up for Sparks. He loses the ball on the dribble and out of bounds. Turnover on the Indians here. They're 14th.
Phillips back in. Deeker will go to the bench.
2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in a 5-point ball game. Does North Greene have a little more comeback magic in them here? Harney with it. Out top to Gobin. Double drive in by Barry to Gobin in the corner. Ferris back out to Gobin. Gobin knifes the lane and is fouled. On the floor.
That'll be the 4th foul of the quarter against the Indians. All 4 of them have been on Dalton Phillips. So he now has 4 fouls. Minute 52 left to play here in the ball game. Payson Seymour with the lead, 58-53.
Turnaround shot by Ferris underneath, no good. Schwartz has the rebound for the blue-clad Payson squad. 1:43 to play.
3 fouls in the quarter against the Spartans. Thanks to the shot clock, make that 4 fouls against, well, that's the 5th foul of the quarter against the Indians. Sparks will be whistled for the offensive foul. That's his first. Turnover number 15. So the Spartans get the basketball right back with 1:35 to play.
A chance for North Greene to cut it closer once again. Harney comes off of the screen, gets it out to Gobin. A little surprised not to see Dawson back out there, too. Here's a bad pass. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Payson Seymour.
Through the wickets of about 4 players on the floor. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 1:20 to play in the ball game.
Hazel under on the wing. He is knocked from his feet. Ball free to Harney out top. Throws it to Barry. 8 seconds on the shot clock to Harney. Deep in the wing. 5 seconds to shoot. Got to go. Step back 3. No good. Rebound on the offensive side. Gobin. He'll drive in. Throw up an off-balance shot. And he gets it to go. And now as they bring the man into the front court, Dalton Phillips and Garrett Hazelwonder collide, and we get a timeout by Payson Seymour before anything is called here. 52.7 seconds left, 58-55, the lead for Payson Seymour on the Adams Fiber timeout.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
52.7 seconds to play as Payson Seymour takes the timeout. Both teams with a pair of timeouts remaining. It'll be Indians basketball. Length of the court to go, leading by 3.
Think about Ashley Thomas right here. I'm telling my Spartan squad, try to get a steal on the inbounds pass. If not, go ahead and get that foul so you've got the 4th foul on there, and then you can let things play out.
Yeah, because it would have reset the shot clock, but wouldn't have had much difference. Now if you would foul, more than 10 seconds go off here, the shot clock won't be a factor. They're just going to try to get a stop instead, it looks like, as they'll find the ball to Schwartz. Near the half-court line with 30 seconds to play. 11 seconds on the shot clock as the ball comes to Deeker at the free throw line. Needs to do something. Shovels it off to Sparks. He'll get free. Drive inside. Shot put up no good. Rebound down to Boone. And the putback block. Rebound to Hazelwonder. North Greene has a shot here. Down by 3. Gobin with it. Caught there, and Ashley Thomas needs a timeout with 6.3 seconds left. He'll get the timeout. Will Ashley Thomas. 1 remaining now for the Spartans as Gobin got caught on the sideline and really had nowhere to go with it. 6.3 seconds remaining. 58-55 advantage for Payson Seymour.
And now, Charlie, the question is, North Greene now with just 1 timeout. If you're head coach Tyler Dushinsky, are you going to have your Indian squad foul in order to prevent the 3-pointer from being taken? 6.3 seconds is a lot of time left. But do you put the Spartans at the line and not allow them to take that 3-pointer to potentially tie it and send it into overtime?
It's definitely an option here, right?
If you do, Brody Deeker has 4 fouls, so you definitely don't want him to be the man to foul. Deeker and Phillips both with 4 fouls apiece for Payson Seymour.
Ball out of bounds here on the sideline for North Greene. Hazelwonder will be the man to throw it in.
Got to look for Hazelwonder coming back in from the sideline to potentially take that three. You would think that Hazelwonder or Ferris would be the man that you would want to take that shot if you're head coach Ashley Thomas.
You'd think they'll maybe try a little lob into Ferris and pass right back to Hazelwonder.
Could be a good option right there. Of course, look also for Talon Harney. He's made some big shots in this one.
Barry to Harney out front. Splits a double team. Gets it out to Hazelwonder. Needs to launch. Does. It's well short as the buzzer sounds. And Payson Seymour secures the three-point victory. Indians improve to 10-9 on the season. North Greene drops to 11-9. And we take you to the Logan Agri-Service post-game show, where we'll have final stats and we'll name our player of the game next.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. Final of this one, a 58-55 win for the Payson Seymour Indians to claim the championship on the consolation side of the bracket of this Winchester Invitational Tournament. A fun contest here to start the day. Logan Agri-Service Incorporated with locations in Griggsville and Winchester and Illinois, and in Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris. In Missouri, call Logan Agri-Service for all your agricultural needs, 217-833-2375.
Well, in the ball game here, first off for the North Greene Spartans, who fell short in this one by a final score of 58-55. Spartans led by as many as 2 points in the ball game. They finished the contest shooting 19 of 50 from the field for 38%, including 11 of 30 from behind the three-point line, 6 of 9 from the charity stripe. Individual scoring for the Spartans, Ethan Clark with 2, Porter Dossett with 5, 7 for Jason Gobbin, 9 for Luke Ferris, 11 for Talon Harney, and Garrett Hazelwonder led the way in the ballgame for the Spartans with 21 points, including 13 second-half points. For the Payson Seymour Indians, they shoot 19 of 46 from the field for 41%, 10 of 14 from behind the three-point line. Scoring for the Spartans, Nicholas Boone with 3 points, go along with 16 rebounds. Dalton Phillips with 2 points, 6 points for Brody Deeker, Nolan Sparks with 10, Lane Barker with 13, including 11 second-half points, and Blake Schwartz led the way in the ballgame for Payson Seymour with 24 points.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the big day by Blake Schwartz? He shot him to the lead early and then didn't lose his cool, didn't get too frustrated when he was being face guarded. He's going to be the player of the game in this one, Damon.
Yeah, Blake Schwartz did a nice job, came out and had 21 first-half points, 5 of 6 from the three-point line. Hit a big three there early in the third quarter for his squad. Didn't score from there, but Blake Schwartz was a focal point of the Spartans' defense, and he did enough of moving around there to open up some lanes for his squad to get some buckets when they needed it, as Tyler Dushenski's squad hangs on in this one to win the consolation championship, and they are now above that 500 mark, Charlie.
58-55, Payson Seymour with the victory. We'll get set for action in the 5th and 6th place game. Porta AC Central and Brown County will